Well, hello, 1050 Awesomes. How we doing? Back for the third video for this week, thus far anyway. Talk about the discussion forum. I know I've touched on it a little bit, right? But I just want to reiterate by Friday, February 12th, this week, your initial post, not super hard this week, okay? I want you to just kind of start putting those ideas, just taking those writing ideas, putting them into either a list form, a phrase form, a sentence form, whatever works for you. By Friday, just list those one, two, or three, or how many that you had. Okay, I think most everybody so far that I've read so far, maybe two or three at the most. What are those things, right? What are those areas? You're going to post your sticky writing ideas needed, in a sense, right? Post those by Friday night. Then, as you start to see your fellow classmates or fellow peers post, then you go in and you'll start looking at them, right? Look for similar type posts. So if someone lists three and you list three, they don't have to all match. Maybe of the three, there's one in particular, right? Maybe there's really one that I really want to make sure I do this one because I really feel like I really want to be more comfortable with this writing idea. I really want something that'll help it stick for me, right? And I can then in turn help it stick for a new 1020 or a 1050 or a 1060 student or a new composition student, right? Because that's our audience, right? Then you'll reply to at least a couple of people that have similar ideas, right? Maybe they've got one and they're like, ooh, I like that other one, right? Oh, I think I probably should think about that too, right? So then we're going to kind of, like I said, group up as best we possibly can, kind of organically, if you will, okay? And form teams, right? Hopefully, and I want these to be kind of based on shared interest because I want you both to be, or the two or three of you, or how many that end up in your group, really into and excited and desirous, if you will, to know more about that particular writing idea and how we can make it sticky, right? What are the sticky principles we can use, right? So for review, by Friday, you post your sticky idea, your sticky writing ideas needed from project one. Think about that section of project one where you said, here's the areas I'm not as comfortable with, the areas of struggle perhaps, or you already know, here's where I want to improve, right? Then you'll go and look for like-minded posts, right? Or posts that have the same sticky writing idea needed, right? Where the other of your fellow classmates are also interested in that same sticky writing idea, or excuse me, that writing idea that you're gonna then work towards making sticky. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. All right. Sounded good in my head. I don't know if it's coming across so well, so I apologize for that. But I think it's fairly straightforward, I hope. All right. So that's there for you. And then as we go on into next week, as I've already mentioned, we'll really start getting into, especially next week. I may start the tail end of this week. We'll just see what happens. My primary focus this week is getting your project one graded and back to you. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time on that. But then we're going to really start getting into simplicity, unexpectedness, concreteness, credibility, emotion, stories, right? We'll really get into the specific of these more than likely next week. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, all right? Joining. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great week. If you have any questions, as you know, always just reach out to me and let me know. All right, so that's it. I've said all the things I need to say about this week's discussion. I think most of the videos in general. So, but holler or reach out if you need anything. Most importantly, stay safe and stay awesome. Bye, guys.